box our fears and punch above our inadequacies. I want to tell you, while I am healthy and here, that for all my faults, and they would fill another book entirely, the one I do not have is not loving my children. Not perfectly, not selflessly, but in my own way, the best way I know how. I hope for the rest of your lives you will feel over and over again the love you have been unafraid to reflect back at me, your perfectly imperfect mother. I have done my best to learn from every hard thing that has crossed my path and every soft thing that has snuggled into my lap. I have done my best to not wish any of it away, and to experience all the joy and heartbreak I could hold. I have done my best to write down what is often so hard for me to say with real, spoken words, without making it into a joke, with sincerity. I have tried. And with that, this. Jobs. Fuck this list. If you are a working parent, the time will come for a daycare artwork reckoning. The rivers of scribbles and oceans of finger paintings. The cotton balls and glitter, macaroni and beans glued to flimsy backing. Artwork assembled by teachers and wranglers, pieces children had only a marginal role in, their names jotted in the corner or on the back in someone else's handwriting. Not my kids, not mine. Last weekend, the reckoning came for me. 5 boxes and 3 bags stuffed full, a stubborn storage of paper memories moved from one house to the next. I fished out the drawings they did with me, on the weekends or on my weekly work-from-home day, the ones I remember as the beginnings of real drawing. From my son, a sad apple and an unimpressed banana. From my daughter, bunnies and scraps full of hearts. I search these first jabs at artistic expression, thinking about how well they represent the people they are now. Emotional storms and animal allegiance. In the mix were daily daycare notes. She had a great day and played with her best friend. He saw a fire truck outside and ate all his apples. Preschool field trip recaps, and informational sheets from the pediatrician's office. But one piece of paper stopped me cold. The list. I had forgotten all about the list. 7 or 8 years ago, back when I was done needing it, I must have thought this was something I had treasured and would want to see again. Maybe it'd make me laugh, or bring me back to a specific time I had long since forgotten. Oh, it brought me back all right. And my first thought was, fuck this list. This was my morning out-the-door checklist that I had crafted for my return to work after my second maternity leave. It was everything I needed to have on, near, or with me as I busted out the door each morning. My son was a little over 2 years old and had only begun walking a few months prior. My daughter was 3 months old and never slept. My thoughts were like butterflies, fleeting, zigzagging, and completely impossible to catch. So, the list. Bottles. Lunchbox, my son's. Breast pump, with a sub-list of all the necessary parts because nothing will make you crack like an egg spiked into the sidewalk more than realizing you forgot the one tiny part that makes your pump work. Wallet. Hat. Mine or his or hers or theirs. I have no idea now. Their tote bags for daycare, full of changes of clothes and nap blankets and diapers. My bag, packed with nursing pads and deodorant. Makeup. Phone. Water. Lunch. Mine. I'm surprised I didn't condense the entire list into one word. Brain. Try to remember your brain, lady. Like a slap in the face, that list brought back everything that was intensely, nauseatingly hard about working more than full-time and having 2 very young children. I was expected to perform well at both and was doing so at neither. I was exhausted, emotional, many nights falling asleep fully clothed as I nursed my daughter at 7 p.m. The job I had returned to was stressful, most of the time unnecessarily so. We reminded ourselves regularly that, hello, we weren't exactly curing cancer, but instead creating catalogs, packaging, print campaigns, and posters for sugar water manufacturers.